Ratu Belanda, Maxima Zorreguieta Cerrut dalam kunjungan kerja ke Kabupaten Sragen, Jawa Tengah, Selasa, tanggal 25 November tahun 2025, menyambangi pabrik garmen, PT Glory Industrial yang berlokasi di Kebayanan Pedakan, Bener, Kecamatan Ngerampal. Kedatangan Ratu Maxima dalam kapasitasnya sebagai United Nations Secretary General Special Advocate UNSGSA atau utusan khusus Sekjen PBB untuk inklusi keuangan.
Terakhir, ini foto session terakhir.
Good afternoon. It's been my first day here, my visit in Indonesia, in Seoul, a wonderful place where I had the chance to speak to different kinds of people, workers in the garment industry, students, planning for the future, but also a wonderful group of ladies that are actually doing batik, but also other types of entrepreneurs, micro-entrepreneurs that actually with that, they're actually paying the education of the children. And the whole idea of these conversations is to learn what are the financial realities of these three different groups. How do they actually make the day-to-day expenses work so they can actually make it to the end of the month? Not only that, how do they actually cover for emergencies, any type of emergencies, from an accident to maybe no income, to maybe even having to send more money to the parents, across the country. Also, how do they start thinking about longer term goals, even sort of buying a house, even think about retirement? Is that possible? Also, we talk about some risks in terms of, they get into an accident, of, health shocks. How do they cover themselves with the risks? And the whole idea of this visit is to actually learn from them, to see what the mechanism, what are the risks, and what are the challenges they actually have, and to see how we can actually, in the coming 2 days, speak, of course, with OJK, the Bank of Indonesia, but also different ministries, but also a lot of banks and fintech companies as to how do we design products so as to be able to help Indonesians better go across these challenges. We've done amazing work on the financial inclusion side, having more than 80% access to all Indonesians in order to have a bank account, but access in itself is not enough. It is the issue, and how do we even help them even further, not only to make just payments, but to actually help them really make their dreams come true. And if there's actually something happens, they're actually protected. It was a wonderful visit. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.